All right, ladies, and welcome back to another episode of Quit Whining, Start Winning with your girl, Miss Denise. All right, ladies, I got a good one for you today. Okay, I got a good one. We're talking about when you and your man, you guys have a disagreement, you're not speaking, and you don't want to speak to him first, right? So you're walking around the house not talking to each other because you don't want to be the first one to crack, okay? So, what I am going to show you how to do is make him crack first. Okay. We're going to win this war, ladies. We always win the war. Okay. So, what you're going to do is you're going to head on down to Miss Victoria's Secret. Okay. And then what you're going to get from Miss Vicky's is just go get a faux leather top. Faux leather top black. Make sure it's black. Faux leather top, ladies. Pair it off with your faux leather undies, G-string thong, whatever. All right. And then next, you want to get your long black trench coat, okay? You need a long black trench coat. Now, you always need a long black trench coat, but especially for these occasions. So if you don't have one, you need to go and pick one up, okay? Next, you always need to keep a pair of knee-high black boots, okay? Knee-high black boots is essential, right? You always got to have a pair of knee-high black boots, right? Make sure everything is black because this is serious, ladies. So it has to be black, all right? Next, you want to, you need your black belt. You always got to have your black belt, okay? Have your black belt. And then next up is you want to just pick up a cake small enough that you can hold in your hand, okay? So, all right, so you're going to go over there. You're going to knock on the door, and then you're going to drop your coat to the floor, hand him the cake, and then you are going to take your black belt and start whipping his ass. Okay, yes, ladies, whip his ass into submission. Okay, because don't let him play with you like that. Yes, whoop his ass into submission. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, of course I'm kidding, ladies. Don't whip him into submission unless you know your man and unless you know he like it. Okay. So, but what you're gonna do is win that war, basically. Okay. You know what I'm talking about, ladies. You're gonna win that war, and you're gonna have that cake for later, or you can have that cake during, if you know what I mean. Okay, ladies. I hope this helped. I know that it will. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, ladies, and welcome back to another episode of Quit Whining, Start Winning with your girl.